Dalen and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will be going to teach you the 4 prominent strokes, which is the freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. And also, I will be going to demonstrate the 6 most commonly used diving position. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with the freestyle. Gliding. It's all start with a quick push from the side of the pool to create a flow that carries the body forward. First is the kick of the wall. First, you need to lift your leg as a starting point and position your hand in front of you, then submerge yourself, then kick off the wall. After doing the glide, let's practice the kicking or the leg work of the freestyle, which is the flutter kicks. This alternating motion is completed by lateral moves which provide the balance of the body. It's called flutter kick. It should be a short and fast kick. It's from the hips, meaning you are not bending your knees, and keep your legs straight. In arm movement, first let's practice the one arm. Your fingers should enter the water first with your arm palm facing down. This should enter directly in line with your shoulder, and this puts your hand in a position that allows you to flex the wrist. Once your arm enters the water, your body and head should rotate toward the side so you can breathe. Rotating your body is the trickiest and most important part here, since relaxed breathing and efficient use of energy all come from good body rotation. Next is the backstroke. The legs perform a flutter kick, similar to the one used in the front curl. The legs perform alternating and opposite movement, while one leg moves up and other leg moves down and vice versa. In the backstroke, the arm performs alternating and opposite movement. One arm pulls backward in the water from an extended forward position to outside and shoulder and then to the hip. The arms then alternate their movements and so on. Per swimming stroke cycle, each arm pulls once in the water and recovers once above the water. Next is the breaststroke. The leg action is a backward kick with both legs moving simultaneously after drawing your heels up toward your buttocks by bending your knees. Your feet should face outward during the kick phase so that you can sweep them outward and then back together again at the end of the kick. The right time to perform the leg kick is at the end of the breathing cycle. Arm movement. Your arm extended out in front of your head with your hands close together and your palms facing outward at an angle of approximately 40 degrees. Keep your arms extended and pull almost exclusively outward with your hands for the initial out sweep. Once your arms are making a heart shape, you will begin the breaststroke pull. Bend your elbows and simultaneously rotate your arms so that your hands no longer sweep out in a circular movement but are turned inward until they come together beneath your chest. And last is the butterfly stroke. The dolphin kick is the kicking technique performed in the butterfly stroke. The legs move and sink and perform movements similar to a dolphin's tail. The legs move downward, move up, and provide propulsion. Arm movement. The arms should stretch out in front of the body above the water surface and be led into the water by the thumb. The hands should enter about shoulder width apart with elbows bent and slightly higher than the hands. Your hands then sweep down and out to the form and Y shape in front of the body. Turn and sweep your hands back in towards each other. Keeping your elbows high, finally turns your hands up and back and sweep parallel to the side of your body. Recovery of the arms is aggressive as you stretch them back out in front of you to re-enter. 6 commonly used diving position. First is diving in crouch position. You should get into a crouch position and curls the toes of the front foot around the edge of the pool, with the other foot placed slightly behind to gain stability. The arms and hands are pointed at the entry point with the head tucked in. You then pushes off from the feet, straightening at the knees to dive in. Diving in standing position. In standing position, stand by the starting block or the side of the pool. Your toes should be curled over the edge of the deck of the pool, not to gutter. Position your body into a streamlined position. Leap forward parallel to the water, stretching your arms far out in front of you and your legs behind you. Drop your arms and head slightly just before you reach the water so that you strike the water at a shallow angle. Next is feet side by side. In feet side by side, you stand straightly and bend your upper body and put your hands toward the side of your feet. Push off from the feet, straightening at the knees to dive in. Track start position. Your one foot at the front of the block and the other towards at the back. For a grab start, you will have both feet at the front of the block. You might associate a track start with a starting block that has an adjustable footrest toward at the back, and the give force to your feet to leap with your proper position in diving. Next is pencil jumper. In pencil jumper, you strive to make your body as slim and straight as a pencil. Jump feet first with your arms held tightly to your sides and your feet pressed together and pointed downward. This minimizes the surface area that strikes the water, reducing the force of impact. As the thrust fall. In thrust fall, straighten your body, hands flex on the chest forming a cross, and the feet should close together, and then jump into the water and twist your body halfway. Trust the water in falling. And that's all. Thank you for watching.